You answer a simple question and suddenly you feel defiant. You hear, "Oh, that makes sense," and something tightens in your chest. That's not intuition. Your brain is locking onto an identity shortcut for a reason. I am A.R. Hashmi, and I explain what your brain is doing when your emotions don't make sense. In the United States, you are constantly pushed to define yourself quickly, even when your brain isn't built for that. Subscribe if you want clear brain-based explanations without the noise. By the end, you will understand why your brain accepts personality labels so easily, how US life reinforces it, and what actually helps you break that loop. You hear a label, stubborn, avoidant, a Leo, and it sticks. Your brain hates uncertainty. The prefrontal cortex looks for fast patterns to reduce mental load. In US dating culture, where first impressions move fast, labels become shortcuts. So your brain trades accuracy for clarity, and you start acting inside that label. But there's another layer most people miss. Social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram keep feeding you personality content that triggers dopamine. Small hits every time something feels accurate. Now your brain links identity with reward. In an overstimulated US environment, this loop gets stronger. You don't question the label, you reinforce it. It starts shaping decisions, reactions, even relationships. But that's not the real trap. If this is sounding familiar, you will probably want to hear the last part. You start noticing only what fits the label and ignoring everything else. This is confirmation bias studied at Stanford University. Your brain filters reality to protect a stable identity. In a culture built on productivity and constant comparison, a fixed identity feels safer than uncertainty. So your brain stops exploring and starts repeating. But here's where it quietly shifts. This is where your brain changes the rules. This isn't about zodiac signs, it's a cognitive offloading pattern. Your brain outsources identity to reduce stress, but it traps you in a loop. What helps? First, pause when you hear a label and ask, is this always true? Second, track one moment daily where you act outside that identity. Third, reduce repeated exposure to identity-based content, especially on social media. Nothing is wrong with you. Your brain is trying to keep you safe in a world that keeps pressing the alarm button. So ask yourself, where are you repeating a story instead of checking it? Like and subscribe if you want more brain-based explanations like this.